What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to JQ.
Now, government says it has taken note of concerns surrounding the proposed constitution review process. Justice Minister Princess Kasune says government reaffirms its commitment to a people-driven process, ensuring that the supreme law is truly a reflection of the citizens' will. For more on that, the minister now joins us live on Zoom. Good evening, Honourable Minister.
Good evening, and thank you for having me.
Great. We'd like to just give you the opportunity to address particularly affirmation with regards to the concerns that have been raised in reference to the draft constitution.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think what is important to underscore is that this government under President Hakainde Hichilema, which is the government of the Republic of Zambia, which is the government that you chose in power because of your belief that it is a government that will take the concerns of all Zambians, is the government that is listening to your concerns. And so it has come to our aid, that there are concerns about people, some really trumping up messages that we are going to do a constitution review or amendment without the people's interventions. I want to reiterate this evening on behalf of the Zambian government that this government under the able leadership of President Hakainde Hichilema will only proceed with the constitutional amendment according to the people's aspirations. That is number one. Secondly, it is to assure the Zambian people that this will be a people's-driven process. It's not a process that will be done in isolation or government by itself. So I want to refute those claims and indeed to assure the Zambian people, which the president himself has spoken to categorically, that he wants to hear what the Zambian people want. It is from there then that the concerns of the Zambians, it is there then that some of the reports that have actually already spoken to some of the issues or the gaps that in our constitution will be taken into consideration. We as a government, we are a facilitator, for lack of a better word, so that we then take into consideration what the people's concerns are right now, what the people's concerns have been before. This constitutional review process, or even the aspiration to amend the constitution, is not a new thing. And I think that's what people need to understand. So when we talk of delimitation, it is something that you, the people of Zambia, have asked for. When you talk of the need to relook at our constitution so that we can cure this ongoing process of by-elections and derail us from development, this is an area that we are saying, can we hear more and how can that be cured? When you talk about few numbers of women in leadership positions, this is another area that Zambians have called for the longest time. As you know, we are one of the lowest countries in the SADC region, if not in Africa, who are still sitting with a very low number of members of parliament who are female in the parliament, only 15.4%. It was 18%, now it has come to 15%. So you need a legal framework to ensure that there is some kind of mechanism or a proportional representation or a quota system. But what you need is an affirmative action for people as women, all the youths, all the people with disabilities, so that they are also represented. Remember, our constitution speaks to the fact that all peoples, all genders should be represented in the governing of this country equally. Have we achieved that as Zambia? No. And this is where President Hakainde Hichilema should be held in high regard for actually wanting to work with the Zambian people on something that should have been done long time ago, something that is long overdue. So once again, I just wanted to assure all the citizens of Zambia, my fellow Zambians, that this process is a process that you have to be part of. This is a process that will look at non-contentious issues. This is a process that will have to be, which will have large buy-in from the different stakeholders. That's your commitment from your president, and that is your commitment from your government under this ministry, which is the Ministry of Justice.
Well, Honourable Minister, I'd like to thank you for providing clarity on the proposed constitution review process.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for tuning in to JQ News. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for the latest updates on tech, politics and everything in between. Until next time, stay cool.